I am going to be storing Loona photocards. I have not stored Loona cards in a long time. Usually that's how I do my storing videos. I usually wait a couple of months to film something just because I don't really collect a lot. So I just kind of wait until I have like a decent amount of cards to store away. This is my Loona binder. I don't think I showed this in my last video, but I did put this print on the cover. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep it on here. I also did make a new cover for this binder. For reference, this is my old cover. This is the new one. I think it looks really cute. This binder definitely is getting a little too filled up, so we'll see how filled up it is when I store these cards. So for this video, this is how many cards I have to store. I didn't do any like filler or anything like I have done in the past. Honestly, I just got really lazy and I've kind of been going back and forth on collecting. I do still love collecting Loona, and honestly if they weren't active anymore I probably wouldn't collect anymore. I do have a template for her, so hopefully I can name every single store. So this one is from with Moo with the little sun hat. So cute. Then this one's also from With You. It's the Kirby hat one, so cute. And this one is My Music Taste. I just think this one's funny. I don't know, I think it's an interesting idea for a pre-order benefit. Artemis did just have their comeback and I love it so much, and that's why I think I wouldn't stop collecting fully, just because I still really like collecting Heijen. But recently like K-pop has been kind of crazy. Like it's always been like that, but I don't know, there's just like so much happening outside of K-pop too. I just need to downsize. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but trust, I am still going to collect Heijen. I think also the way Mod House does comebacks and no normal selfie cards, it kind of makes me not want to buy any of those things, because I don't really like I'll buy these if they're like cheap, but like concept cards I just kind of keep what I have, and I don't really care for collecting online cards. Like that's just not me. It's not for me, but I don't find any joy from that. I think it's a good thing for me because I save money. I do miss just collecting like album cards and like having a page with just album cards. I'm not sure why they stopped doing that, because they did objects, like physical objects, for Heijen's and for All Cycle, so I'm not sure why they stopped. Let me not turn this video into a whole ranting about whatever is happening with that company. This one's from With You. I think I stored these. I did store these. Yeah, I think when I was shuffling them, I probably took this one out by accident, but I definitely stored this one already. Polaroids with like this font in the middle with a bigger one, and then the tiny one in the corners. But I still love Artemis. I love their music, but collecting wise, I feel like I just kind of need to get used to not having album cards to collect. Like it'll be fine, like literally they're just pieces of paper. But on my Instagram, I did mention that collecting right now doesn't feel like exciting anymore because there's just so much happening that's not like a priority. And I also really want to travel, and one of my friends were saving up to travel maybe next year, that I don't feel like spending a lot of my money on just photocards anymore because I do have other hobbies. I think these are from Who's Fan. I was gonna keep one of them, but I think they're both really cute, so I'm going to keep both of them. But yeah, that's just how I feel right now about collecting. Probably didn't make any sense, but I could write a whole essay on collecting and consumerism. Let me not get into it in this video because I don't have a lot of time to film this. Okay, this one is a replica, fan-made replica that one of my mutuals made, and I'm just gonna put it in here as like filler for now. Also, I just really like this outfit a lot. It's not that hard to make these for album cards because I think Triple S has selfie objects, I'm pretty sure, so I don't understand. This is Season's Greetings card. I love it so much. I did get the Season's Greetings for Artemis because I really wanted OT 5 for those. And then the last Heijen things I have are these. I just kind of ended up with them because I think I bought pre-order benefits, but I'm not going to go out of my way to collect these. I'm just going to keep whatever I end up with because I'm not a fan of these. This page kind of looks like a mess, but I don't want to have like a bunch of random pages that are like half empty. Yeah, that's all I had to store for my Heijen collection. Okay, and then I did get OT5 for the kitty pre-order benefits. And then I'm also going to store the Season's Greetings. I forgot how I was going to store this. I think that's... I love these two. I think this is one of the reasons I really wanted to get all the members. I just think these cards are so cute. I'm really sorry if it's not focusing. I really hope it's at least watchable. I think this looks cute. I'll keep it. I'll probably like switch out the order, but I think for now it looks fine. I did put the clear cards in here, and then this is kind of my overflow page. I do have these two Chetty pre-order benefits. I had to keep this one. It's just like such a funny concept to do. That's all I had to store for Artemis. And then I have loossemble. For go on, I have these two album cards. I don't know if I like this. I might switch this. There's a lot happening with loossemble right now, but I just hope that they get to do what they want to do, and if that means like forming a new group or like under a new name or anything like that, I hope they have a chance to actually do it. Yeah, I don't want this video to be negative, so I'm not gonna talk about it too much. But I do have this set to complete, so I have this Vivi. Cute. Okay, for this, I'm honestly too lazy to go look for the Go One and Vivi unit, so I'm just gonna leave this one here. Also, I'm just getting recovering from a cold, so I'm sorry my voice sounds kind of weird. And then I have OT5 for the card captor Sakura priority benefits. Of course I had to get them. I really wish they had the wands, but it's still very cute. And I'm really happy they did this, because one thing about me, I love Cardcaptor Sakura and like Magical Girl anime or manga. I hope Artemis does something. It doesn't even have to be Cardcaptor, it could be like Sailor Moon and I'd still be happy. And then the last cards are for the solos. So I have all of these Eve priority benefits, Buchako, Kirby, Rilakkuma. I'm so happy that the Rilakkuma prop hat is like being used more, because I love Rilakkuma. Kurlikuma is my favorite, but I love those bears so much. I think should I do this? Cause like she's waking. I think I'll do that. I really hope the Kurlikuma hat also blows up, because I love Kurlikuma so bad. Okay, and then for the album cards, I just decided to keep 3, so I kept the Lollipop one, this one with the pink hair, with the pink outfit, and then this one with the hat and glasses. Not the airplane. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up the airplane, but and then the last Eve card, Hello Kitty Eve, of course. She really went crazy this era with priority benefits. They're so cute. Last, I have Chuu. I only have 2 cards from Strawberry Rush, so I have the strawberry cake one. I think I've said this like a million times, but I love a good pastry card. then this one with the soccer ball, because I don't watch a lot of sports. I only really watch soccer and Formula 1. That's it. Cute. I'll put fillers later, but this is my old cover. I'm really scared to see how full this binder is gonna be. Okay, it's not horrible, but I definitely need to get a new binder. When? I have no idea. That's a problem for my future self.